Are you listening? Damn.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, people?
I'm Jay.
And I'm Store.
And this is
We Tryna Make It. Remember, a weekly show dedicated to us, following us, around us, and our businesses.
Word.
Fact. And on today's episode, content creation and sample searches. What up? What did you do this week?
This week, so I went back to the fabric store. I actually got somebody to help me this time. Last time I was like, just rummaging around, trying to figure out if I could find stuff by myself.
Right.
I didn't, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back there, and I'm not leaving until I get a fabric, or until I find the fabric that I like. I asked the guy, I was like, hey, do you have fleece? He took me to wool blends, and he took me to some like spandex type of thing. I'm like, bro, this is definitely not what I asked you for. I said fleece. I said like, I want a fleece that's cotton, and you giving me this. So that was a failure. So I left there without the fabric I wanted. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to reverse engineer this. So I went into Macy's. All right, I'm gonna find a sweater that at least looks similar or feels similar, something like that, so I can just take that sweater and tell somebody I want this.
Okay. So you bought a life-size sample.
I went to buy one.
Ooh.
There was nothing I liked in Macy's that I wanted for the sweater, but the next day I did go to take back some Christmas gifts. I went into H&M and I found the perfect sweater. It was the craziest thing, because funny thing is I went into H&M. I was like, okay, I'm gonna look for the sweater here. And I walked around the entire bottom floor. I was like, shit, there's like nothing here, nothing I want. I was on my way back up the escalator and I glanced over. I was like, that sweater might work. It has the right type of fit I want, like a slim fit, and the fabric looked like a fleece. I wanted 100% cotton fleece. I didn't find it in Macy's. I didn't find it at the fabric store. And
Went to two places.
I went to two places. No, I actually went to Uniqlo as well. They didn't have it either. But for some reason, this one, then it's 100% cotton. It has the fit I want
And the feel.
and the feel. So I bought it. I put it on. I wore it in the house for an hour or so, and I was like, this is definitely the sweater. I love it. It's warm. It's
Okay.
perfect. That's what I did this week. What did you do this week?
So I actually worked on a lot of content development things for the website. So the questions to whether like this, does this question represent what the show is gonna be about, or will this guest represent? I looked at podcasting, hosting. There's
So you need you need a website and then something else to host the podcast?
There's two things. SoundCloud does it, and something called podcastwebsites.com. And I'm deciding to use SoundCloud because SoundCloud is actually free and everybody knows about SoundCloud.
This is true.
I also worked on setting up an actual logo. Check back to the previous video. I didn't have a logo. Today, I have a logo.
It sucks though. I mean, no, it's a great, valiant effort.
Somebody tell me if it looks like that. It's right here. Please tell me if it looks like that.
At least when it's small, it kind of looks. I'm like, is that like is it kind of tough?
So another thing that I did this week was actually checking out the frequency, how many days I would like to do the podcast. New episode for every day of the week.
Every day of the week. So new episode, new guest.
New episode, new guest, everything. New content,
Wow.
5 days a week. He just set up a bunch of like admin, like website stuff that we're not gonna. Well, yeah. So I actually tried to set up the style of interview questions that I wanted to have, like what I'm gonna ask the people, what kind of things that I'm gonna bring out of people for the show.
So bring something out of me.
All right. So here's one question.
Cool.
What actually makes you you, and what can't people copy from you?
That's actually a good question.
Bang! Somebody tell me, is that a good question? So comment below and let me know if that's a good question or not.
And answer the question.
Yeah, answer the question. Talk between. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video.
And remember to like, comment, and sub.
Scribble dibble.
New videos every Saturday. I said it. You can't take my line.
Every Saturday, get at us.